Hey, welcome back to the studios. I'm Corbellic. Today we're going to be talking about how I made my first $1,000 on eBay, the principles of what I stuck to, and some of the things that I've learned along the way. And I'm going to give you all of the tips right now, all of the tips and tricks, different shortcuts. That way you can save yourself time and you can stick to these principles. So that way when you make your first $1,000, it's all going to click for you. Then you have a business, and then you're going to be able to scale it up to make $100,000. Then you're going to be able to scale it up to make $1,000,000 because nobody pays you like you pay yourself. I'm a big believer in that. I'd rather make $20 or pay myself $20 than have a company pay me $200,000 so I can forget my dreams. So we're going to be discussing that today, how it all clicked for me, how it all came together, and I didn't have anything special. All right, look, well, that's one of the things that I always talk about. If I can do it, then you could do it. So let's break it down right now. All right, let's get into this. So the first thing is that it doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to have a lot of equipment. You don't have to have a lot of supplies. You don't have to have a big budget. You have to have at least less than $150 to get started off with. And that's just for some of the cheapest supplies. You don't need expensive supplies because we're selling on eBay. Now, I'm not saying that in the sort where it's like that they're going to get the cheapest supplies and the cheapest stuff. I'm just saying that it doesn't matter. And the art companies, they're only relying on people who are amateurs, who don't know anything about art. And they rely on you to give them the money because then they feel like they can sell you all these different colors. Only thing you need is some really simple Liquitex, or you just need even Blix art paint is really good. You can use that stuff just to start off with, and then you can have a body of paint that way. You don't need to be fancy to start off with. Another thing when I talk about that you don't need to be fancy to start off with, you don't have to have some big studio. I didn't have a studio until years later. I started off in my kitchen, on my kitchen floor, and then it was my living room table. I was doing art that way. Just start off slowly, and then you're going to be able to build yourself up. You're going to be able to build up your inventory. Rome wasn't built overnight. I see the biggest problem with people is that they always want to run out the gate, right? And you have to crawl before you can walk, and then you got to walk before you can start running. So just take your time, build your foundation properly, and don't feel like you have to be somewhere where somebody else is at. Don't try to compare yourself. Like, what do they say? That comparison is the thief of joy. So trust me on that one. You're doing a great job. You're a phenomenal person. Take your time. You're doing better than me when I started off. I didn't go to art school or any of that, and I sold 18,000 paintings. So it doesn't need to be fancy. A simple canvas, it costs 99 cents, or really it costs like $1.45 how we purchase it, and then you're able to get a margin off of that. Gallery frames, that's how you're also able to also get your margins as well too, because we run a business around here. Any painting that I sell, I'm always going to upsell you on. If you want a frame, I'm not going to be someone who's ashamed that I run a business. I'm going to always upsell on the frames. So that's a little gem right there. It doesn't need to be fancy. You could start small. You could start with less than $150 to operate your business just to get started. We have this full supply list inside of the elite community. You could just start with there. Also, you don't need talent, okay? You don't need talent. Don't think that you need talent to get started. That's a lie right there. I didn't go to art school. There's no talent. Like I always will tell you, this is not art school. This is not art class. This isn't something where I'm going to teach you how to paint like Corbellic, because there is no paint like Corbellic. Corbellic don't even know how to paint like Corbellic. I don't know what I'm doing. I always say I don't know what I'm doing because I didn't go to art class. We use the projector here. You can see it right here from the painting that we have. I'm using the projector, how to paint, how to show up that way. And I'm just using the proportions that's already there to create it in the colors that I want. I don't know what colors that I'm choosing. I don't know what goes first. I'm not going to take my time out to figure out what shadows go to the east and the wind goes to the left and it blows this way and the sunset is usually this way, but the shadow is under. I don't want to know all of that stuff. I don't need to, because the projector is there. And as long as artists have been around, they've always tried to find ways to do things faster, to paint faster, and to have shortcuts. So don't feel ashamed about that. I'm not a real artist. Somebody's going to criticize me because I use a projector. Trust me, all the big artists, they use projectors or they use some type of shortcut as well. You can even look up the obscure where it's from Leonardo da Vinci, where he used the projector as well. He was like the creator of it. So don't feel ashamed. You operate a business. This is how I do paint. This is how I operate. I also believe that we're all creators. We all come from the image of the creator. We're already creators. I'm not going to teach you how to do paint. That's like me telling a child how to draw with the crowns. You think they only say that they're going to sell Crayolas to people who went to art school and paid $100,000 for their degrees to do art? That's ridiculous. That's only stuff that they sell to adults to believe it. And then afterwards, when you get done with it, you don't even believe in the art style because somebody told you what's right, what's wrong, and then it's in your mind. You can't even create art. So most people who go to art school, they think that they're that they that they think that they're supposed to be a broke artist, but they also think that they're not an artist and they're doing it wrong, and they go through all the steps in their mind, and it's really hard to kind of break the ego off of people like that. So don't even think that you need some type of special talent. You don't. I didn't go to a formal art school or anything. The projector is going to take care of it. The next thing is that you don't need to have a special brand on social media. You don't have to have some type of big name. I chased the name. I jumped through all the hoops. I was doing all this social media uh, videos. I was trying to do all of this special stuff. I was trying to do all of the engagement posts, and I was doing all the behind the scenes to bring people into my corner, and hopefully they like me. I was doing all of that stuff. I was doing more than it. And guess what? I was getting zero sales, close to 0% conversion. And then as long as I gave up on that, I was able to sell. I went over to eBay. I gave all of my effort into that. Thank God that I already had somewhat of an inventory from me trying to be the gallery artist online and jumping through those hoops and being the brand name where it didn't matter. Went over to eBay and I was able to sell art. But the cool thing about selling art on eBay is that the people who's already on eBay, they're not into the same world of where you're trying to be an artist. So there was a point that I was ashamed that maybe people from my previous life are going to find out that I'm selling art on eBay and I'm selling myself too short, and they're going to make fun of me. It didn't matter because those same people, it's a different crowd. Those are actually engaged buyers compared to people who are engaged clickers, or people who actually just put free likes onto your store. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to engage those people anymore. So I gave up on that. You don't have to have a special brand. eBay has their own buyers. So anytime that I see a real buyers group on there or a real following, I'm focused on the buyers who are actually there, who actually clicked on it. And then I'm able to have an engagement with them. My biggest commissions all came from artwork that I was able to do on eBay. It didn't come from Instagram, Facebook, social media. I'm gonna be honest with you, and you probably already know this already. Most of those people on social media, they're broke. Okay, they're broke, and you find out that they're broke because they can't afford your stuff. It's just crazy. So there's no time to be chasing it like it's a full-time job. Also, like I said, you don't need expensive supplies. So I just wanted to break that stuff down there. It's very simple. You could just use student grade art, Liquitex, Blick art. I mean, the whole studio is the projector. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need any experience. It's very simple. Everything is broken down for you inside of the elite community. So if you're interested, you want to learn how you could do this too, how it's so simple, how I just broke it down, and how you could do this for yourself with no experience, click the link below. Join me inside of the free eBay art community. Or if you want to know how I could even build this for you, I could build this for you. I could build your own site. And then I know you probably don't have the time. I could build it for you. And then you can apply for the mentorship program. That's the second link. So check that out and let me know what you think. All right. I look forward to working with you.